Unit 1. Skills Test. Listening. Listen to 3 short recordings about sport. Choose the answer A, B or C which fits best according to what you hear. 1. You hear 2 friends discussing women in sport.
The thing is, I really resent the way that women in sport are portrayed in the media. They're often made out to be less able than men to cope with the challenges of physical activity.
You mean being weaker than men?
Yeah, partly. I mean, clearly it's undeniable that the strongest men are stronger than the strongest women. But I feel really passionately that overall, sportswomen are definitely just as able as sportsmen to cope with the demands of competitive sport on a mental level. OK, we've all seen female athletes in tears after losing a race, but I've also seen men in a similar state.
That's true. And women work just as hard as men when preparing for competition. They push themselves equally hard to reach the highest standards possible. I mean, you only have to look at the Olympics. The performances there clearly show the strengths and abilities that top female athletes possess.
And that's not just in the lighter, easier sports.
I know. Women can do any sport that men do. Think of boxing, weightlifting and so on. In my opinion, it's the funding aspect of it all that gives people the wrong impression of female athletes. They get less sponsorship money than the men. And, for example, in tennis, they get less prize money.
Exactly. That's what makes people value female athletes less.
2. You hear 2 friends discussing taking up running.
Do you remember how it felt the first time you took up running?
Sure. I didn't think I needed anyone to tell me what to do. How wrong was I? I didn't have the right footwear and didn't know whether I should be running slowly or fast or for what distance. I ended up with swollen ankles and lower backache. How about you?
Well, I joined a gym to lose weight and got some good advice from the personal trainer. He suggested starting out on a running machine. I didn't have a lot of spare time, so it fitted in well either before or after work. It was a bit monotonous and you don't talk to many people, but it got me started. Joining this running club has been much better.
Yeah, the people are fantastic. They helped me plan my runs, gently increasing the distance and helping me on those days when I felt tired. They really helped me to keep on track with my running goals. I'm never going to be entering competitions or anything, but I'm a lot fitter.
You're right. The information I got really helped me to keep going and set goals that I could work towards for those first runs in ways that I couldn't have achieved alone. They were so supportive, and that's how I ended up entering my first competitive races.
3. You hear 2 friends discussing a demonstration.
I'm definitely going on the demonstration tomorrow. It's a shame I didn't get involved in this before.
I'm the same. I used to moan a lot about things I didn't like but never did anything. The thing is, if you feel really passionately about something and you want to get it changed, you need to act. And we both feel passionately about this. The sports centre mustn't close. It isn't only a place to do sports and keep healthy. It's central to the local community where people, young and old, can meet and have fun.
That is so true. It's a focal point for the whole neighbourhood. It's good to know that people like us are fighting it, but I have a bad feeling about this. I'm starting to despair that they'll ever take any notice and stop the plans.
We have to be positive. There was a piece on the news yesterday that mentioned that the local council is going to be carrying out more surveys, and the online petition is doing very well too.
That's good, although I'm still not sure how effective those are. I doubt that they really change the opinions of people in charge.
I signed one a few months ago to stop a development on parkland, and so many people signed it that the development was stopped. Not all petitions get such good results, but we have to hope this one, combined with our demonstrations, will do the job.